Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Minnesota Twins game review. This is going to be for Saturday's game if you're watching it on Sunday. Maybe you don't even want to watch it because of how bad it was. But, yeah, the Twins blew this one 12-5. They had 16 hits. We had 9. Both teams made an error. And I tell you what, like, usually, the Twins are pretty good, right? I mean, obviously they were 95 and 60 coming into or after that game. They don't blow up a lot in the 9th inning. Well, today they did. From what I can remember from doing these game reviews, 2, maybe 3 times. That's it. When we've taken the lead into the 9th inning, we're tied. We've pretty much done well. Not so much in extra innings, but at least like controlling the game for the most part, we've done okay, right? 9th inning comes around. This is, again, a rare thing that happened for the Twins. They just absolutely blew it, and that was that. So they gave up 7 runs in the 9th inning and 3 runs in the 6th inning. That's 10 unanswered runs, by the way. So they took the lead early. We got back in it. We were up. Then they came back and tied it, and then we absolutely blew up. So let's talk about it. We did not hit a lot yesterday. I mean, we got out-hit, like I said, 16-9 yesterday. I lost 12-5. Both teams made an error. We did not hit very well yesterday. We did get a home run. It was Wade. He hit a home run yesterday. Bumped that closer. What is it, 294 at least after today? Or was it 295? Goodness sakes, I've lost track. Yeah, that was our only home run yesterday. Wade also had a triple. Imagine that. And Arise had a double. That was it. I mean, like I said, we only had 9 hits. 6 of them were singles. That's just bad. And we can go look at the 4th inning or the 5th inning when we scored 4 runs and took the lead. But it was not a good game. So let's take a look at the 3rd inning when we scored 1 run. And of course, this was on Wade's home run. That thing went 1.5 miles. I mean, you're already talking one of the deepest parts of the park, in right field, and then you got to go up that high wall, and then you got to go up another level. That's where Wade hit his home run. Absolutely crushed it. We were still down 2-1 at this point, but you know what? First pitch he saw, absolutely hammered it. He's done it. He's been close a couple of times this year, right? So that was great to see him get on the board, help that home run total go up a little bit. So hey, I mean, what can you do, right? You take what you can get. Wade hits his home run, 2nd of the year. Fantastic. But we actually took the lead in this game in the 5th inning. The 5th inning was really good for us. Lamont Wade triples to lead off the inning. He takes 1 pitch and then sends it, in play. I mean, he saw 2 pitches and hit a home run and a triple. How about that? Then Arise doubles. Same thing. Took a ball and then swung for the fences. Ended up with the double. And we were tied at 2. Then Polanco walks. Okay, we're good. We got runners on 1st and 2nd. How about Nelson Cruz singles? I mean, we're talking 4 balls in play right now. That usually helps out, right? We take the lead. 3-2. Nelson Cruz over 100 RBIs now in the season. He's done that for like 4 straight seasons. He did it a couple games ago to get to that 100 mark. I think it was in that 5 RBI game against Kansas City. But really solid. I mean, he broke the record for the DH RBIs as a Twin. Helped us out right there. Took the lead 3-2. And we increased the lead. There was nobody out at this point. Increased the lead because Eddie Rosario popped out on the first pitch. Miguel Sano singles. Okay, there we go. 4-2. And then Asadillo reaches on a fielder's choice. But a run scores. So we're up 5-2. Then we give it all back right away in the 6th inning. I told you guys we were really, really good at answering. I mean, like, for the most part, we have been solid this year at answering the opponents in the bottom half of the inning. Well, recently, it's been kind of the opposite. They start off with a single by Soler, a single by Dozier, grounded to a double play. That's 2 outs from Gordon. But then it's single, home run, single, which the single, of course, the last single didn't really matter, but the McBroom single and the Ryan O'Haron. My goodness, where have these guys been all season? Like, why are we giving up home runs to these guys? I don't know. It's 5-5. Not fantastic. Not really great. So, I mean, our bullpen does what they need to do. Put up a couple of zeros in the 7th and the 8th. Then we put out Rogers in the 9th. And we're like, okay, this game's going to extras, right? Or we're going to walk it off in the 9th. Well, starts out with a single. And at this point, I was watching at this point. I didn't get to see the rest of the game previous to the 8th inning. But at this point, it was like, okay, that was a bleeder. It just bled right through the middle, little squibber, Shouldn't have been a base hit. It was, and I just said, all right, here we go. We're going to lose this game. Yeah, that was really bad. You just know that's going to happen. I mean, I think it was a full count. Rogers was throwing a couple of good pitches, and then all of a sudden, just a little seeing eye 17-hop single up the middle. That gives them a single. Gives them a base runner. The game was over by then. Sack bunt. This was the only bunt for a while, or the only out for a while, I should say. Bunt. The guy goes to second, and then the next guy hits a home run. Not great. Not great. We're down 7-5, but it was a pinch hit home run too by Cuthbert. Okay, so we're down 7-5. All right. So what? We can come back from this. Whit Merrifield gets a single, actually turns into a double and fan interference. Another double, then a single, then a single, then a single, then a walk, then a single, then a walk. I mean, there was a lot that happened right there, and it just was not in the Twins' favor. Like I said, after the sack bunt, that was the only out they would get until it was 10-5. They walked, the bases loaded maybe? I stopped watching, to be honest. I stopped watching after it was, 8-5? I think I stopped watching. The Nebraska game was on, so I went and watched that game. What a comeback by Nebraska. I'm just going to throw that out there because I know a lot of you guys are Gophers fans. So, good go Nebraska. Okay, but yeah, then 11-5. Looks like the bases were loaded maybe. Another walk, 12-5. Ouch. That's not great. And then we go 1, 2, 3 in the ninth. It was not great. It was not a good night for the Twins pitching in the bullpen after, the 7th and 8th. Like, if you want to go through it, Barrios, 6 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs. Not great. Not great, but not terrible. I mean, we've seen him have worser performances. Duffy, clean. Romo, clean. Rogers, 1 out, and it was the sack bunt. 3 hits, 3 runs. Not a good night for him. I don't know maybe you guys can help me out there. What was Rogers' deal? I don't know. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I can only think of like 2, maybe 3 times that this has happened this year. Like, I could not tell you, like, what happened. Just couldn't find the strike zone, it seemed like, and neither could Hildenberger, because he sucks. I mean, last year he was fantastic. Even the beginning of this year, he was absolutely fantastic. He did not even record an out. He gave up 4 hits, 4 runs, and walked a guy. That's not good. He has a 10.47 ERA. Not good. I do not expect him to be on a team. Let's just put it that way soon. Then Alcala came into pitch, though. Major League debut. He's been called up for 2 weeks almost. Finally makes his Major League debut. 2 outs, 1 hit, 1 walk, no strikeouts, no earned runs. I guess that's good. Got the other 2 outs. I mean, is that a good thing? Maybe. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you about this game. It was bad. Like, I know we're going to have games like this. I understand that. And I'd rather have it happen now against Kansas City than, in the playoffs versus New York. That's just my opinion on that. But you know what? We could have lost this game, right? I've told you before. We won the Detroit series. Or Sox series. The White Sox series. We won that series. Couldn't get the sweep, but we won the series. We needed to take 3 of 4 against Kansas City today, or this series, in order to stay on track for 100 games. Now we just got to win the last 2 series. We are ahead right now, at least at the recording of this video. But, Kansas City's coming back. We got to take 2 games against Kansas City again on the road and Detroit. Definitely doable to get to 100 games. Magic number's 4. Cleveland lost last night, so that's a positive thing. They lost to Philly. Philly's hopefully going to win today again. The magic number will go to 3, maybe even 2, and we can clinch tomorrow. I mean, that'd be great, right? But, otherwise, it's a game that it happens, right? It happens. Our bullpen pitched, like the guys who we needed to pitch, right? Except for Rogers, of course. But Duffy still looks good. Romo still looks good. Rogers had a blip. Everybody's got a blip. Just had his tonight. And that it happens, right? And I would love to see, May pitched the night before. I would love to see him maybe come in that situation and, match up a little bit more like I talked to you guys about when May closed that game on Friday night. So, it's definitely possible that that we could see May close some more games. Not just saying that, Taylor Rogers blew it, but lefty versus righty. It could be a big thing. So, yeah, really not a great night. Wade really shined with his home run, his triple. That was about it. Other than that, you know, we just got to keep plugging away. So, Philly wins last night. Twins lose, so nothing hurt us. Still 4 in the division, still 4 in the magic number. We're looking good today. Hopefully we can get a win. That's all I got for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you do enjoy these videos. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll see you for the game review after this game. Peace out.